Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Healed Healer Tarot. My name is Angel, spiritual advisor, teacher, and healer. Thank you so much for joining me here today on my channel, where we learn, grow, and expand together, working to raise the collective consciousness one unique soul at a time. This is a timeless energy read for the soul sign of Virgo, Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury, and Jupiter. However, I do set the intention that this reading may resonate with you wherever you may find Virgo placements in your chart. If you don't know your chart and your chart placements, you can get a free copy of your birth chart over at my website, and the information for that, along with a bunch of wonderful great goodies, is listed in the description box below. Although this is a timeless energy read, we do draw upon the energies of the cosmos to help guide us like a roadmap towards your highest good and your greatest emanation. Energy is fluid. That means this is energy that you could have already gone through, energy that you're working through in this moment in time, or energy that you may encounter in the up and coming and near future. Gender is neutral. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So with that being said, beautiful soul, get in where you fit in and take what resonates and leave what does not. So we're going to cleanse the space and tune in and tap on our energies together. So I want you to take a deep breath in and hold for 7 seconds. And I want you to release that energy and hold for 7 seconds. And I want you to bring to your mind's eye what it is that you came to this reading for more clarity, more insight, and more understanding about. Ask a yes or no question, but I also want you to be open to whatever messages come through, for they are for your greatest good and your highest creation. So let's go ahead and tune in and tap on together. I call in my angels. I call in my spirit guides. I call in the ascended masters and the divine. I call in only the highest vibration of love and light for clear and concise messages for the soul tribe of Virgo. What does Virgo need to know for their greatest good and their highest form of creation? And 3 more shuffle, spirit, for knowledge, for wisdom, and perfect self-expression. Thank you, Spirit, and so it is. I hope this reading finds you in sound mind, body, and spirit. So the first thing that I'm feeling, Virgo, right before I even get all of your energies out on the table, the first thing that I'm feeling is you're very disrupted in your spirit. And it's really this energy of conflict and chaos that is going on in your mind. You may be overthinking some things. You may be having a lot of ruminating thoughts. There's something that you don't feel as if though you have a tremendous amount of clarity on, and it's almost like you're wrecking your brain trying to figure something out. But it's causing you a lot of stress and anguish, but you're actually in the process of moving past that and releasing it, which is really wonderful. There's some form of conflict or chaos, some form of manipulation and maybe even trickery that you've experienced or gone through in the recent or near past. It's had you a little bit confused and like even trying to understand like why did all of this happen? Like what was the purpose of this? And what I love about it, even though you're still in this place of indecision and confusion, is it's asking you to think. It's requiring you to think. It's really requiring you to go within to find this clarity and understanding. Whatever it is that you've gone through recently, it's pushing you and moving you towards higher self, towards knowledge of your higher self, towards really seeking more clarity and understanding about yourself, about your universe, and about the part that you play in the connectedness of all things. The Page of Swords is my knowledge of self card. It's the initiate. It's the person who goes out and tries to gain more knowledge and understanding about either a situation that happened, about your own mixed up and confusing feelings. This also talks about the energy of jealousy, envy, distrust. It can be the energy of internal or external influences that are related to conflict, greed, manipulation. Always being or feeling as if though everything that you do is a competition, trying to win at all costs. This could be the energy of someone around you, the energy of someone attached to you, or this conflict could be playing out and coming from within yourself. Like this sense of realizing, awakening to the awareness and the understanding that there is no comparison, right? That you are unique in your own right. And once you evolve and release any past conflict, turmoil, you'll evolve into that understanding that we all have our own soul journey with the Knight of Pentacles energy. We all have our own crosses to bear. We all have our own lane, is what Spirit just said, right? Like you don't need to be like anyone else. You don't need to try to impress anyone else. You just need to be you. And I'm almost getting like you haven't really been authentic to yourself. And it's causing you a lot of stress because you really just want to be free, whatever this means. I'm also getting the inspiration and the intuitional thought of, trying to live two lives into existence. Take it however it resonates for you. Refusing to make a choice for one or the other, but the burden is something that you can no longer bear. And you're releasing yourself from this burden, this weight, this stress, this worry, this indecision, this lack of choosing a path, this sense of confusion. And you just want to be open and honest about who you are and what it is that makes you happy with the Nine of Pentacles energy. You want to live authentically in your self, in your identity, true identity, and your purpose. And you're really wanting to take those action steps that are needed to do it, because that's where your fulfillment lies. So it's almost like the sense of sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something old or something that you may be very highly emotionally tied or connected to in order for you to have the happiness, the success, and the dreams that you seek. The Two of Swords also talks to me about the energy of denial. It's a sense of denial that you're going through and it's blocking your form of creation. So what you're bringing in your current realization is a lot of stress and anguish that you really don't have to experience if you just be honest with yourself. Spirit just said honest with self and others. But you have to be honest with yourself first and foremost before you can be honest with others. So there's this sense of just going through the process of acknowledging The truth in this situation is going to set you free from whatever this oppressive feeling is, whatever these oppressive emotions is, with all of these stressful, worrisome thoughts are. The sense of denial, this internal and external conflict, letting it go. So that you can move into the fruitfulness, into the blessings and abundance that the divine has intended for you. Because this is your life journey, your life path here with the Nine of Pentacles. But there's effort, there's effort and work that needs to be done to bring this into fruition. And Spirit is saying you have all of the tools with the Nine of Pentacles energy. You have all of the tools. You have all of the bounty, the resources, internal and external, in order to manifest the life of your dreams, but you have to take action towards doing so. So there's action steps that are required here, but there's something that you need to sacrifice and release in order to move forward. It could be a person, it could be a mindset, it could be denial of the truth, it could be denial of self-authenticity. There's definitely a shift or a switch that needs to occur so that you can release this and move forward. It's also a karmic burden that you're carrying. So this could be a sense of some karma that you needed to clear up and release in reference to people around you, you know, family, friends. This could also be the energy of guilt, shame, and remorse and needing to repent for something that you've been regretting, that you've been stewing over. This is definitely the energy of resentment, holding on to resentments, holding on to, you know, hatred is what just came through for me. This is very strong and very intense anger is the energy that I'm getting here. There needs to be the release of that in order for you to come into fruitfulness, wellness, wholeness, and stability. So for your yes or no answer, Virgo, aloneness, the Nine of Hermit card. Your card is coming out. So I'm almost feeling this is the energy of no, but only no for now, because Spirit wants you to do the spiritual work and to come into your purpose before you have this blessing or this opportunity. Because the Knight of Pentacles energy is definitely talking about you being on in alignment with your purpose, in alignment with your soul, your spiritual and developmental growth. But you have some things that you need to work through and release before you can get there. So it's definitely a no for now. Going within, working through, Spirit just said, the inner demons that you've been holding on to. And like we talked about, pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, sloth, where you've been lazy and unmotivated, where you haven't been taking action, where you've been too prideful and worrying about what other people think about you. When you've been overindulgent and just too greedy and stingy. Five of Swords is very stingy energy, only looking out for oneself, always focusing on the self and not really giving back or being in an equal exchange with others. That blocks your abundance. You're always supposed to be in the energy of flow. That 6 energy. The energy of flow talks about currency. It talks about the energy vibration that moves in you, through you. It's not meant to stay stagnant within you and not move forward. And how do we stay stagnant and not grow? Refusing to make choices, refusing to see things clearly, continuing to hold on to no old negative ways of thinking and feeling, and not allowing yourself to forgive. There's this sense of forgiveness that needs to happen in order for you to break yourself free from those toxic chains that bind. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle message. Oracle message for Virgo spirit. What does Virgo need to know right now to help them through this time so that they can move forward into all of the gifts, bounty, and abundance that Spirit has for their highest good. What does Virgo need to do right now in this moment in time in order to break themselves free from those chains that bind in the mind, of the body, and the spirit? And 3 more shuffles for knowledge, wisdom, and perfect self-expression. Thank you, Spirit. And so it is. Rest and rejuvenation. 19 energy. 19 energy also talks about the energy of the sun. So you need to heal the inner child is what I just got with that sun energy. Healing your inner child, healing whatever wounds that may be coming up for you. The Knight of Pentacle energy talks about Virgo. We've got Virgo, and we're reading for Virgo. So there's something that you're not being authentic and true to yourself. And there's this sense of Spirit wanting you to go on this spiritual journey, the energy of 9, so that you can awaken to your purpose. So whatever is going on in your mind space, whatever conflict, confusion, whatever it is that this epiphany, this acknowledgement or awakening is really helping you to break free from indecision so you can release some form of burden, some form of karmic way of thinking, so that you can evolve and open up into your truest and most authentic and highest self. And Spirit really wants you to take the time out to tune in and tap on to Source through getting adequate amounts of rest, relaxation, meditation, yoga, really being open to your inner self. Allow the inner guidance to help you move through this process and step into your purpose. Maybe you don't know what your purpose is, right? We can work together. Follow me over on my website and it will really start to talk about how to move through purpose. Subscribe to the channel because this channel is dedicated to the awakening process. I'm dedicated to helping you evolve through your spiritual journey so that you can grow into the highest and greatest version of yourself. And that's why I've been called to be here. And we have Healer of Ages. Thank you, Spirit, if you want to call. I love this energy. The Healer of Ages. Awakening to your own true healing power. Each one teach one energy here. The power that you have in your ability of creation, in your will. There goes that 6 energy, being in the energy of currency, in the energy of flow, in the energy of love and transmutation. Just beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and see what is coming in for you. Take that leap of faith with trust. Move towards your dreams and aspirations. This is moving towards the healing, allowing the healing to take place. Yes, judgment energy. When you move past this energy and you move into this space of healing, going within, choosing the spiritual path, choosing the path of purpose, you have been getting downloads. Spirit has been trying to nudge you away from conflict and chaos, away from envy, jealousy, away from negative self-talk into this higher awakening. You do need to transition, and change can be scary. But Spirit wants you to make the choice. The judgment call is now. But you're also being advanced in opportunity for your spiritual and developmental growth. So you have all of the loving energy of the healer, of Source, of the divine, of the highest vibration of love and light that's supporting you through this transformation process. Look, your soul tribe and your soul family is really here with you at this time. And although there may be this fear, because you don't see the full picture, and that's the reason why you're afraid to let go. You're afraid to transcend that bridge. You're afraid to move forward because it is moving you into something currently that is unknown. But Spirit is awakening you and enlightening you to the new you that has been your energy update. And thank you so much, Virgo, for allowing me to read for you. Make sure you like and share these videos so those who you think could benefit from them. Check the description box below for all of those wonderful, great goodies, and subscribe and become a part of the Soul Joiner family, where we learn, grow, and expand together, working to raise the collective consciousness one unique soul at a time. And that unique soul is you. Until our soul paths cross again, soul joiners, I am wishing you love, peace, blessings, happiness, and abundance be unto you. Love and light. Namaste.